Well, we'll
I'm
just
going
start.
live now. Hi, everybody. This is Dawn with Scrapbook Sage and Mama Juju. I messed up. I meant to go live and I forgot to push the live button, so we're back. So we get to record everything all over again. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah,
So I don't know
it says it's live now.
if I did that.
Yeah,
Well, I was just so I've been playing with some of the extra things, like trying to add screens and everything, and I think that's where I messed up.
Yeah, but
So
my little connection thing had a green check in it like we were live. But now I
oh my
see the
goodness.
live countdown. We've only been live for 40 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Everybody, we're so sorry. If you've been here, we apologize. We were live. I even had an intro. I did
Yeah.
all this great media stuff that I can go ahead and do again. And so I'll have Juju talk about her thing, and then I will show some of the things that I went over. But that is yeah. Anyway,
How
so Juju,
funny.
I'm gonna put you on solo, and then I'll pull those things up again, and we should be good to go.
Okay, hey Dana. Oh, Dana, you missed it. We were just to go when she went through her digital. We went through the stuff. I went through what I was going to be doing. It looked like we were live, but we weren't even live. That's so funny. Okay, what I was saying was this is my Connecticut signature, and I have this one out of her digital with the little bird. And then as soon as my printer stops acting stupid, I'm going to print the constitutional one and put for my centerpiece. I think I might have to reboot it or something. I don't know. It's been acting silly since yesterday. I don't think it liked all those storms. Um, Connecticut, I tried to find some fun facts. Hey Becca, I know it was crazy. It was cuckoos. I was saying that Connecticut seems to be a pretty serious state. However, they do have the annual rubber ducky. So yay, they got an annual rubber ducky race, which thousands of rubber duckies are floated down a river, and that is in Chester, Connecticut. So that is, I might have to have a rubber ducky for my center focal point. Um, in let's see. Oh, Majestic Seaport is located in Majestic, Connecticut, and it is the largest marine museum in the United States. It is a living history that preserves the region's marine life and marine traditions. So that's pretty cool. Arriving in 1614, the first settlers in the state were the Dutchmen. The Dutch were fur traders who built a fort near the present day Hartford, Connecticut. It has a significant amount of Irish American population, and the city of New Haven hosts an annual St. Patrick's Day parade, one of the oldest and largest in the country. Connecticut's part of the Freedom Trail, which highlights sites associated with the African American history and the abolishment of the movement in that state. Theodore Roosevelt became the first United States president to ride in an automobile while in office. Go Theo! He stopped in Hartford's Pope Park and spoke to a gathering about 10,000 workers. Mr. Roosevelt was also the first president to own a car and have a telephone in his home. Go Theo. I bet you today he would have been the first president to have a cell phone. He looked like he was the one who wanted to do the first thing. Connecticut is one of the original 13 colonies. It was the first state to pass a law establishing a speed limit for automobiles in 1901. The speed limit was 12 miles per hour in the cities and 15 miles per hour on rural roads. Woo! The state has an American Clock and Watch Museum in Bristol, and it explores the history and craftsmanship of timekeeping devices. It's also was a major center for manufacturing during the Industrial Revolution. It's the world's first nuclear submarine. Connecticut is the home of Samuel Colt, the inventor of the revolver. It is a leading manufacturer of guns and other arms. Now, I was trying to find, it has a law. I like them silly laws. And it established a law that you could, in 1695, it passed a law that made it illegal to kiss your wife on Sundays. It was considered a form of lewd behavior. Woo, I bet you every wife in the country look forward to Sundays.
That's hilarious.
It's a home of Yale University Art Gallery in New Haven. And that's where you'll find some Van Gogh, some Vince, and some Picasso's. The Lyme disease was first identified in 1975 in Old Lyme, Connecticut. I guess we know how it got its name. And I saw something about the bushes. Hold on. I said, oh, I got to put that down. Did it make it in here before my printer stopped printing? It has, I don't see it. Yankee Doodle is the official state song of Connecticut. Connecticut also has a Jesus junkyard. I like those wild statues and stuff. So there is a 17-acre hilltop in Waterboro, Connecticut. It is a 16-meter high cross that attracts tourists, and it also has saint statues representing events in the Bible, and it's known as the Holy Land, and it has over 200 miniature sculptures of Jesus. Wait a minute, some more. The Jesus Junkyard was created to replicate Bethlehem. And then it was neglected for 35 years, but finally revived in the early 50s by a devoted Catholic. It took 3 decades to complete it, and today is used as a theme park that seems to be the mist of its resurrection. So we all need to go see the Jesus Junkyard.
I never knew that was there. I lived there when the summer I was 8, but yeah, that's pretty funny. So it probably wasn't there at that time. But I do remember swimming a lot that year, and I had the cutest little Wonder Woman swimsuit.
Majestic Pizza Restaurant in Majestic, Connecticut was gained fame after being featured in a 1988 movie starring Julia Roberts.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is famous for seafood, particularly its renowned lobster rolls and the New England clam chowder.
They have a good clam chowder, that is true. Their fried clams are amazing too at Howard Johnson's when I was a kid. My favorite.
Yeah. New Haven is a home of the famous Papa's Pizzeria. It's considered to be the best pizza in the United States. Here we go. The Yale University is located in New Haven. It was established in 1701. It is the third oldest institute of higher learning in the United States. And Gerald Ford, William Taft, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton all attended Yale University. New Haven is the birthplace of George W. Bush, the only president born in that state. The famous inventor of the Polaroid instant camera Edison was that's wrong. That's right. Landon. Landon
We're checking.
invented it. I'm sorry.
No worries.
It is the birthplace of the world's famous helicopter, the particle helicopter. The VS 300 took flight at Stratford, Connecticut on September the 14th, 1939. Connecticut and Rhode Island have no county government. All county governments in Connecticut were abolished on October the 1st of 1960. The first telephone book was issued in New Haven, Connecticut. It only had 50 people. And Bell demonstrated his invention of the telephone in New Haven. Mr. Webster,
Cool.
the English dictionary, was born in West Hartford, Connecticut on October the 16th, 1758. Lollipops, lollipops, was invented by George Smith of New Haven in 1908. He had the idea of putting candy on a stick so it was easier to consume. Lollipops were originally were soft rather than hard. He must want to walk and eat candy. The typewriter has a long history in Connecticut. A portable typewriter design was put forth by Stanford in 1913. Connecticut had over 70 typewriter manufacturers in the state. In 1953, the company Royal set up a factory in Holland. The oldest public art museum is located in Connecticut. See, they're all artsy and stuff. The infamous Salem witch trials in Massachusetts, Connecticut experienced its own bout of witch trials in the 17th century. Several witch trials took place in Connecticut, predating the more well-known events in Salem.
Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Lindy.
Connecticut became the first state. Hey, Lindy. Hey, Bonnie. Connecticut became the first state to issue permanent license plates to cars. And we have our very own Chicken Little.
We always need a Chicken Little.
Always got to have a Chicken Little. And Crafty Witch 323. She does gorgeous, cute little corsage and 3D people thing. I told her she needed to make me a Chicken Little. So I can have it. So when I do a Chicken Little, I can bring my little Chicken Little out. Let's see. UFO sightings were 2,024 reports in 2023, making it the 18th highest per capita. On in 2022, Robert Klein identified a UFO event sighting straight out of Hollywood, saying that it was filling his police car with lights and colored lights and blinking lights that changed colors, and it moved at an impossible speed near a reservoir in Fairfield County. It was the size of a Mini Cooper, and it hovered 30 feet from his police car. Wow. That's a detailed Chicken Little if I ever heard of one. And that's all I have for Connecticut. Anybody been to Connecticut, around Connecticut, got any fun, quirky things about Connecticut? Because if Connecticut has too many quirky things, they're not letting it out. It must be like Vegas.
Okay, do you guys, I do have a pretty wild Connecticut story. Do you guys want to hear it?
Sure.
So I was there that summer. We had a pretty wild lifestyle at the time. I'll just say that when I was young. And so I had a sister who was 7 years older than me, and she was dating a guy who wanted to take her to the amusement park. And I guess she was convinced that she needed to take her little sister Donnie with her because I was 8. And I don't know why anybody thought that was a good idea, but at the time, somebody did. So we started going to I don't even know what amusement park it was. We started going to the amusement park, and guess what happened? His car died. So we were like halfway there, and she was 16, and he was probably 16, and I was 8. And we really wanted to get to the amusement park. So can you believe what we did? We hitchhiked. Yep. Craziest story that you'll ever get out of me. Can you? I see jaws dropped. Juju, Bonnie, lift them up. It's okay. So we hitchhiked to the amusement park. We got there, and it was about an hour or so before it was going to close. So it took that long. I remember being on the highway. I had an Astro Pop. You know, I don't remember a lot, but this is what we did. And we stood in line for the biggest roller coaster, did the biggest roller coaster, and then we were in line for cotton candy. And little 8-year-old Donnie was 3 people away from the window, and they closed it down at 11 o'clock at the amusement park.
Oh,
little
no.
Donnie did not get her cotton candy. She was not too thrilled. Now, it's a miracle that we got home safe. And needless to say, there were repercussions, but that is probably the most wild, crazy thing that I did in my lifetime. And I bet all you guys are just, can't believe that that was something I actually did. I love Astro Pops too.
Wow.
I swam the summer away. Our neighbors had a pool, above ground pool. My little sister and I, we just swam all summer long. We pretended we were mermaids. It was a fun summer in some aspects. In other aspects, is horrifying, but it was a very fun summer. Connecticut people are snobby, though. I'm sorry. I never felt comfortable there. Everybody was like really, really hooty tooty. So, except for our neighbors, of course, and obviously the people that got us home safe. I don't know how that happened, but some wild stories out of Connecticut. But favorite memories are definitely the fried clams. They were delicious at Howard Johnson's. And I do have the cutest little picture of me in my Wonder Woman swimsuit with my fat little belly, and I'm sitting with my sibling and my mom. And it was so cute. Anyways, so Connecticut is it's a beautiful place. There was this park that my sister and I used to go play in, and it was actually a corporate park, but it had a really beautiful grass area that we'd walk and play in and run around, and we were pretty little. So that was lots of fun. So that's my Connecticut story. Yeah, Astro Pops, they really weren't my favorite, but that summer, I guess I liked them. And the cherries, the maraschino cherries and mints. Yeah, that's a whole other story, but yeah, we'll go from there. So other things about Connecticut, let me see what I can share with you guys. Let me see if I can do the slide here. There we go. Oh, this is okay, let me go this route and then I'll do something else. So really quick, we're doing the 12 by 12 junk journal challenge. Look, you guys, I'm trying to get more tech. I'm able to pull things up from my computer. So I'm sharing a screen. So in March, we're doing the 12 by 12 junk journal challenge. We've got Thumb Creations by Carrie is our lead. So all that means is the first of the month, she shares the 12 by 12 junk journal challenge with everybody so that all of our videos aren't repeating it all the time. Although it's fun to let you guys know who's part of the challenge with us. We've got Joan's Junk Journals and More. She's going to be doing April. We've got Carolyn's Craft Treat. She will be doing May. And then, of course, we've got our beloved Daisies and Grace Bonnie, who's she helps us out with many of our lives, etc. And if you're doing a 12 by 12 junk journal challenge, feel free to post what you work on there. So the challenge itself is pretty much just making a journal or a crafty project of your choice each month. So 12 projects in 12 months, and that's where the 12 by 12 comes from. And I just wanted everybody to have an opportunity to work on those junk journals that they had on their bucket list and get inspiration for doing that. So, of course, we have Kentucky Crafter as well. And I passed up on Deb Ham. And I get to sell items in her shop. And then she is so much fun. She hosts a lot of people who sell items there. Her and Bonnie, they do lives and work on projects together, and they are sort of collaborating as they're able to join us in that process. And then we have Kentucky Crafter, and then we have, of course, Mama Juju and me. And in January, Yvette Crawley shared her plans, and Creative Nana, she has all the great ideas on how to save money and everything. So there is that. Let me remove this. And then what I wanted to share with you, let me see if I can add. We were talking about, let me show you the digital. So just one moment. I will get better at this. I'm learning, but it's sort of fun to do this process a little bit. Okay, can you guys see that okay? I took you to my Ko-fi shop, and here is, I thought I'd share the digital with you on the Ko-fi shop since you could see the image probably clearer than on the screen. Are you guys able to see that okay? Yes, let me go to that first. Okay. So it is where the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence was drafted. They have some beautiful harbors, and they have the eastern clam is their shellfish. The praying mantis is their insect. They were state number 5, and the white oak tree is their tree. The mountain laurel is their flower. And then all these are AI generated from Creative Fabrica, but there's a fun image that was generated of Connecticut. And then here's just a quaint there. It's really picturesque there. The robin, 1778 is when they became a state. Here is one of the writings. I don't remember who this was, but I thought the handwriting was pretty from one of the diaries there. I don't know if it was Nathan Hale or, but here were some documents from the Library of Congress that I put together. So that's what we have there. Let me come back here, and then we can remove this. And then we can remove this, and it is, oh, the other thing I wanted to share with you. Let me remove this. Okay, one of my favorite things from Connecticut is Nathan Hale. And let me see if I can get this really quick up for you, and I will share it with you. So have any of you guys watched the movie? Did you guys watch this series, Turn? It came out a handful of years ago, and it talked about the Culper spy ring. Do you guys know what that is? Let me go ahead and get this to be the full screen layout. Let me read this. It's so cool. So the Culper spy ring was key to the American intelligence networks during the Revolutionary War. They had a connection with Connecticut with figures like Caleb Brewster, a Fairfield resident, serving as a crucial courier transporting information across Long Island Sound to Major Benjamin Talmadge in Connecticut. So if you guys get a chance to watch Turn, it is really good. It's not child friendly, but it is a great I really enjoyed it. So Caleb Brewster is really interesting. He was a lieutenant, and he operated a whaleboat from Fairfield, Connecticut. He was the primary courier. Benjamin Talmadge was in the Continental Army and the leader of the Culper spy ring, and he was primarily the recipient of intelligence from the Brewster agents. Anna Strong, she used a clothesline to signal Brewster about the location and secret documents. Abraham Woodall, a Long Island resident, Woodall was the ring's primary agent in New York City, gathering intelligence and passing it to Brewster. Let's see. Robert Townsend, a well-connected New York merchant. Townsend served as the ring's primary source of information in New York City, writing his reports as Samuel Culper Jr. Austin Rowe, a tavern owner in Nantucket, Rowe acted as a courier for Culper Ring, traveling to Manhattan with the excuse of buying supplies for his business. So how did they work? The Woodhull and Townsend gathered intelligence in New York City, which was then passed to Brewster. Brewster would sail across Long Island Sound to Connecticut, delivering the information to Talmadge, who would then relay to General George Washington. Anna Strong used clotheslines to signal Brewster, indicating when and where to pick up documents. The ring operated under the guise of normal activities, with Woodhull traveling to New York to visit his sister and Rowe traveling to buy supplies. Isn't that so interesting? And we are also, Nathan Hale is an individual who died. He was hung, but during the Revolutionary War, and he had said, "I only wish I had more than one life to give." So he is one of my American heroes. And anyways, I think the history and the political and cloak and dagger intrigue, if you know me, you know I'm just all over that. So I thought that was incredibly fascinating. Let's see. Let's get back here. Are you there, Juju?
I am. Oh. I had to mute a little because it's kind of loud up in this house today.
Oh, okay. So anyways, that's what I had about Connecticut.
I'm just putting down my paper pieces to make my background. Trying something new. I haven't done this. You've inspired me with your paper pieces and stuff. So it may turn out looking like a hot damn mess, but you know, I'm trying it.
It looks cool. Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't started anything yet. So how are we doing? So yeah, we knew that Connecticut would be really quick because there was a whole bunch of information on that. So if you guys want to share any stories, let us know.
Well, I have a Casey to share.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Last night, well, this morning early. Let me find my. Now, y'all say I spoiled this cat. I'm telling you, Bonnie did it. But anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Because her only response to this was, "He's so pretty." But what time did I share this? What time was this kid up doing this? Well, it said it went through to her at 10:30 a.m. But it was before that. I shared it like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why it took so long to go through to her. But that's him. Can you see him? Okay, his little fat butt is on top of my scrapbook holder box. It's on top of that desk right there. Okay, so that's a good 4 feet up off the ground, you know. And he's just setting his little butt up there, mouthing back at me. You see him? I was telling him to get down, and he was meowing and meowing back to me, telling me I guess to leave him the hell alone. Look at him sitting up there. Spoiled.
Oh, so cute.
Spoiled. He was just meowing back to me. Look what he did. I had those things right there. That's from Kathleen Maurer. She did it where she has a scrapbook, her scraps that she makes in her snippet, long line roll stuff that you hang up. There we go. Okay, I had them laying across like this. Okay, well, he has done gotten down in there and rolled, pushed them all down and made a round bed in between there, over there. And he has used those scraps to, I guess, cover this up so he can have a restful place. He's over there right now, dead asleep. I just sent it to Bonnie. Look, dead asleep. Look at him. Yeah, he pretty.
Oh my
That
goodness.
daddy's so
Let me
spoiled.
see. Pretty.
He's so pretty. Spoiled. Just spoiled. Getting cat hair all over my stuff. Mm. Then he comes and, gives you all that love and snuggles up to you just like a man, making you forget all about how bad he's been. All right. I'm going to put you on mute because I got this heat going. I'm going to dry this with so I can add some paint to it. And then I'm going to ask y'all if y'all can see what I'm trying to make.
Okay, and while she is doing that, let me get back here really quick. So here is some really quick. So he was regarded by the American Revolutionary tradition as a hero and a martyr. He is supposed to have said before his death, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country," a remark similar to one Joseph Addison's play Cato. In the diary entry of the British officers made on the day of Hell's execution, it was said, "He behaved with great composure and resolution, saying he thought it to the duty of every good officer to obey any order given by his commanding, commander-in-chief, and desired the spectators to be at all times prepared to meet death, whatever shape it might appear." But yeah, he was definitely somebody who participated in the Culper spies and in the revolution, played a big role in that whole thing. Very interesting. Okay. So I don't know if you guys like me bouncing back and forth with on the internet or not. Any feedback that you guys want to give us, let me know. And then let's get both of us up here. We can remove this. Okay.
Oh, he's tired.
And then one of the other, who else did I want to point out? The other person that was another really interesting person that was in from Connecticut is this gal. Let me look her up really quick. I have a poor memory. She was the first woman to have a patent for her hat in the United States. And let's see.
I saw that. Did you see what the patent was for? That wasn't a wash machine, was it?
Yeah, it was keys. Let me really, really cool. And then Mary Dixon Keys was the first woman to apply for and receive a U.S. patent in her own name. Her patent, issued May 5th, 1809, was for the process of weaving straw with silk that was adapted by the New England hat-making industry. Keys was born in South Killingly, Connecticut. So I thought that was cool. And there's some great images on the Library of Congress that you guys can check out for that. And then Mark Twain was born in Connecticut. And who else did we have there? Nathaniel. Yeah, that's all I know off the top of my head. But I thought her story was pretty interesting as well. So I want to see what you did there, Juju. That's really cool.
Now see that?
Can you put it up to the screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've just started adding the paints to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Can you tell what I'm trying to make that be?
Well, I see leaves on the bottom. I see the town, and I see the forest in the background. Is what I think I'm seeing.
Okay, that's supposed to. I'm trying to make that the sky up there too, so it'll get there.
Well, yeah, it will be good. So how is everybody doing? I cannot believe this week is already gone. We were, I was talking to Juju, and we are going to be doing next week. And next week is Georgia. And after Georgia, we have Maine, just so that you guys know what's going on there. We will not be having the show on the 13th of April. I have a craft show that I'll be doing that day, and I won't be back in time to do our show. I am going to cut some of these down into tags. So I'm going to put Juju on, and I will be right back. So you guys can see that, see what she's working on there.
Just trying to get some depth in the clouds there. Stuff coming through. And then this down here.
Okay.
I'll put a little bit more of this teal. It's a little. Lighten it up because I wanted to give it that blue lagoon kind of feeling because that's where I'm putting a little rubber ducky.
I can always record what, Bonnie? So I went through and just cut my digitals into thirds. Often I like making the more simple digital so I have tags and belly bands just able to put onto a page. I need to build up my tag collection, so that's what I'm going to do with these. So everybody survived those tornadoes that we know of, right? You guys are all doing okay. I know you guys were in like the things were barreling down for you all.
Yes, thank God. We had some damage to some surrounding communities. My community just had, there was a couple of tree, limbs, that kind of stuff, normal stuff. From the storms, nothing major, but the surrounding communities got some good damage. And
Yeah, exactly.
the community that I work in, the back part of the community got hit pretty good. So my prayers are with them when they're trying to make it through that. Well, I better hold on. As Miss Mary said, hit gun alert!
Well, I'm glad that most of the people I know, but yeah, it's devastating what that weather was like. But I'm glad that everybody was good. I'm putting her back on. There you are.
Yeah, we a lot of, and in some areas like up in Jackson, Meridian, South, over that way, that they got hit really good too. I mean, real. You had people lose some lives, and it was kind of rough. All right. I'm happy. Need a smaller brush. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea, Bonnie, that we can record it if we're not going to do the live. Hi, Steph. How are you doing? Welcome.
Hey, Steffi. You were over at Miss Ann's. Did Miss Ann go live at 5 today? Steffi, do you know? I didn't get a notice yet, I cut my notifications down when they kept beeping. I didn't know if that was letting me know that she was going live or not. "11 parishes in Missouri, 360 acres to fire." Jeez. Oh, yeah, we lost a whole lumber yard to a fire too. I'm not really sure what that deal is about the fires. I guess it was the lightnings and messing up stuff and everything, but we had a whole lumber yard that caught a fire and burnt down. And the whole town got hit. Mother Nature can be a vicious little heifer sometimes.
Hi, Kitty Jen. Mama Juju, she is making a collage there, and I'm making tags. But yeah, that what happened in Missouri is just crazy, and where Juju is.
Yeah. I'm attempting something new, Jen, I haven't done before. And it's where you take your painting papers. I forgot what it's called. Painting art, I think. But you take your painting papers and you collage them to make a art scene. And I haven't never done anything like that before. So it is abstract at best.
And I'm just
It's
cutting
really
down
too bad.
the Ko-fi freebies of Connecticut into tags. Most of them can make really nice large tags. Isn't that cute? And so great bases to work with. I don't have a lot of large tags, but this kit is really good for that. It has some nice backgrounds and it has light items and you can add to it pretty well, and larger journal cards. So I'm just cutting those down. Now you can go ahead and get those over at my Ko-fi shop, and that is linked below. So Bonnie and Juju, are we going to have another craft down on Friday? Smackdown on Friday?
Well, I'm always up to getting the butt whooping, so.
Today's sort of a weird day, Bonnie. We all sort of started out a little bit late. I was up pretty late last night. I'm trying to get things ready for the shop tomorrow. And on Tuesday, I'll be with Deb selling items there too. So we'll be doing that as well. I will be starting 7 o'clock, I think 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock your guys' time for a couple of hours.
At Miss Deb's?
Yeah.
Tuesday,
right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guys all up to? Are you guys crafting? Are you just hanging out?
You making East? Oh, you're sick of making Easter journals already?
Oh, that's cool, Bonnie.
I haven't made an Easter journal yet. I might need to go up there and check that out. I need to make Mama one, I think, and Sissy one.
Yeah, I haven't made any Easter ones this year. I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball. I've got like 3 journals I really need to make. Should have had done by now.
Yeah.
I realized I've been lying to myself. I have a whole lot more stuff than I thought I did, is all I have to say. I have to like really start throwing things away or grow extra arms so I can be an octopus and work on 4 other things at the same time. I can't decide which one's more realistic.
Well, it's not too bad. I need to put this so I can see this on my face. So, y'all, excuse me if it's off camera. I just need to draw a line. Y'all know I don't do too well with them straight lines. Yeah, I was doing okay I tried to straighten up from this 100-day project thing I got going on. And we counted. We shouldn't have counted last night. It was a little depressing. All those, it should be against the law to have like 25 journals in the work and, another 10, 15, or 20 projects. That's just a little cray-cray. But apparently, I'm a little cray-cray.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens to us. It's just
That's not too bad. It's abstracty and it's okay, but I'm going to put me a ducky right here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
For the duck race. I wish I could
Yeah.
draw. It'd be cute to draw a whole bunch of little duckies in there, but I am not going to attempt that.
Cute.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
I know. I've got a couple faith journals I need to do. My nephew wants a fishing journal. I want to work on my anniversary journal, and I've got 2 or 3 signature journals I have to get done by tomorrow.
You have to have what by tomorrow?
A couple 2 signature journals.
Oh, I thought you said you had to have 20 faith journals by tomorrow. I don't know how I heard that. I'm like, whoa, you better get busy.
No, I want to do a couple of larger journals for the shop tomorrow. I'm going in at 10 to take stuff, and I've been working on kits because I got some really cool jewelry from a friend of mine this week. So the reason we don't get things done is people either give us stuff and we need to process new things, or your friend will call you up and say, let's do a smackdown and not work on anything you were planning on working on, or something like that happens in our lives, right?
Yeah, them friends, I tell you.
What is up with that? So, oh yeah, let me see if I can show you one of the things I've been making. It's going to be a little bit crinkly, but let me show you. This is what I've been doing this week, so you guys can see. I've been putting together kits. See, aren't these beautiful brooches that she gave me?
Oh, yeah, that green kit is cute.
Isn't that cute? And I've been making digitals to match. So I had already had this digital, but I've been making different digitals to match what I'm working on. So there is a really pretty pink brooch. And then my little unicorn digital. So fun. I think I got that napkin from Bonnie. And this one I worked on yesterday. I'm so proud of it. I sent the girls pictures of it. I don't have everything in the shop yet, but this is the brooch right there. And you can't see it, but it sort of has an Indian-inspired design, like Native American design, on the handtail. It was pink and mint green and pink. And this was the kit that was inspired by the book, by the journal cover and the handtail. Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
So I had a lot of fun making those. So the brooches and the journal covers are inspiring me, and I've made like 4 or 5 digitals this week already, in addition to the wedding one that I did for me. So just been keeping busy with stuff, having a lot of fun with it. But I love this kit. It was a really fun kit to do.
Oh, look, Bonnie's talking trash. She is talking some smack out there.
She did smack us down, I have to admit. We'll have to see how that goes on Friday.
Yeah,
Are you,
we're gonna
are you up for another smackdown, Bonnie?
We just might have to smack her down.
We just might.
Talking trash. She trying to be like old Tyson over there, ain't she? Well, I guess Tyson wouldn't be doing the smackdown. She'd have to be talking like
So
which one? The St. Patrick's Day cat. She loved the cat.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did you have a package, a St. Patrick's Day cat on it?
I did.
Let me see that one.
Sure.
Hey, Nana, how was church? Woo, be careful. something up in that kitchen.
So it is this green one with the cute little kitty cats.
Oh, that is cute. Okay.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet.
All right, now I need to find that rubber ducky. I got one that.
Hey, Nana.
You know, I like. Let's look at this one. Y'all know I like crazy surrealism kind of crazy stuff. Look at this. He's a sad little rubber ducky. Look at him. He's scared of going in the water. And he crying because he's scared. He's scared of water. Look at my ducky. My ducky's scared of the water. I need an airplane. I want an airplane up here. I think an airplane look cute up there.
Oh, yeah. I love airplanes.
I've been using them, so I don't know if I have.
I love airplanes.
If I have one up here. Let's see. Don't. I got a train. Oh, Lord, that's a huge aircraft. That was huge.
I love making airplane journals. I've got a couple of my queue. I just haven't gotten to them.
Oh, gosh, look at that. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to have to wait and try to find me an airplane to go across it. Because I have a particular one in mind. But look at these. Oh, that would be cute to have a hot balloon. And look, there's an American one. See the American flag colors?
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
That would be cute. Oh, look, there's an airplane too. Look at that. I didn't even see that airplane. I was too concentrated on the hot balloon. It says, "Eye on the sky. Hot air ballooning is a popular pastime."
Cute.
Now I go for the beach instead. So, okay.
Hey, Joan. Hi, Ann. Hi, Vanessa.
That looks cute.
The snow's no fun, Bonnie.
Yeah, I don't like the snow. We don't get much snow here. And when it does, people just kind of go to the womp womp.
Yeah, that's how it is when it snows here too. We don't get it too often.
Mostly
Rainy and foggy today.
what they call snow is just ice. It'll snow, but it melts and then it freezes over. We don't get that pretty powder snow that builds up and has the snow mounds and you can shovel off the road and that kind of stuff. We don't have that.
Oh, we made it through Connecticut. Can you believe it, Juju?
Yeah.
Although I did like the Culper Files. So you guys missed out all the fun at 3:00. We were live and happy and going for 7 minutes and realized we weren't live. So we've been going for an hour. I know we're having fun. Are you gonna put that balloon on there? Should we stay on for a little bit longer for people?
Yeah, just a minute and let me get this airplane cut out and paste down and my balloon paste down and I pull a couple more states. So I got the airplane.
Let the new people know we'll be doing Georgia next month. Georgia next week and then Maine. And on the 13th, we won't be having a live. We'll decide if we're going to record or not because I've got a craft show I'm going to be doing make and takes and selling my journals there. I do a craft show about every 8 weeks. So, and then that will be a lot of fun. But we always want to thank people for coming and hanging out with us and appreciate Bonnie for her help being our mod. And it's always great to see JoJo and Nana and Vanessa and all the new girls that are with Juju. I'm getting to know your names a little bit better. I know I'm missing people and I'm not able to go up a little bit. Let me see. We got Kitty and Steph and
Vanessa.
Yep, and Vanessa. So thank you so much for Lindy, Scrappy Girl, Dana. So we're having a great time with you guys. So feel free to go over to my shop and get a freebie and any of the other previous states. And Becca, of course, Becca.
And JoJo. Did we say JoJo?
And JoJo. Yep.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Oh, both of them.
I know, doesn't it? That's my plane. I did. I kind of want to do like, I thought like a balloon in the distance over here would be cute. So I've got to try to see because these are too big, I think. I want a smaller balloon. So I'm going to go and look through my books and see if I can find me a smaller hot air balloon there. And, or some birds. It'd be cute to have some birds flying. I don't know. We'll see. But my little ducky there is so cute. He's so afraid of water. Bless his heart. It's okay. And I don't like this right here, but that's okay, I think. It looks like the river kind of continues. But I need some definition back here where it just stops. I may put another balloon right there. See how that looks. Let's see. If I put cut out one of these balloons here and put the balloon there so it kind of has a definition. Maybe look cute. Need to do. You thought that was a giant rock? Oh, well. Yes, the duck is huge. The duck is supposed to be huge.
So cute.
Yeah, the duck is supposed to be big. He's what the story is all about. All right, so let's squish around. Reach in and grab one. Arkansas. Okay.
Oh, that's a different one. Yeah.
No, that's a different one. Let me put it here because I can. Let me do it like this. Let me look away because. All right, what is that one? West Virginia.
In West Virginia.
Arkansas and West Virginia.
Those will be fun. Well, speaking of rubber duckies, isn't this a cute kit?
Oh,
So I hope
cute.
this is one that's been on my list for a bit to work on. So that will be fun to do.
That would be fun. He's upset because he's having trouble swimming. Only his feet get wet. Oh. Oh, see, I projected and said he was scared of water. Let me put today's date on here so we know when we drew them. I've been doing that, putting the date on them that we drew them. And today is the 16th.
And we might double up on a couple states coming up just so we get ahead of the curve a little bit. We'll see how things go. It will be in the thumbnail if I'm doing if we do 2 states.
And then Arkansas, we'll put a dot there. And West Virginia, we would put a dot there. Okay.
That mint and green one will either become my Arizona or New Mexico state one. So you guys will see more of that then.
Oh, cool. I need to print me out some more of these little bitty cars. Look, I splattered the other day, and I got splatter all over it. And it was over there on the wall. I also got black splatter on my TV, and the splatter never made it to the paper I was working on.
Okay. There you have it. That's why I don't do mixed media in my outfits.
Well, probably because, I wasn't doing it right.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun ideas. We have some fun ideas coming down the hatch. We'll keep you guys posted regarding other challenges that Juju and I might do. So I'll just tease that out there for y'all.
I appreciate everybody who came by and stopped and chatted with us and kept us company while we did this. And I thank all the nice comments on my first attempt to doing this paper art. Now, Dawn does a whole lot better than I do. But
I don't know about that, but
yes, but I think abstractly and a little surrealism there made it be okay. Yeah, I think it made it be all right. I think it'll be something fun to play around with and practice and do more with. I had fun with it.
Is fun. Yeah, art painting is a great fun.
Is that what it's called? Art painting?
It's paper painting.
Paper painting. Okay.
Painting, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that looks good. That looks like the balloon is over the trees now. That looks a lot better with the second balloon there. I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks great. It looks great.
I like that.
Well, we had fun today, you guys. You are all amazing. Thanks for sticking around. We will see you next Sunday. Come join us Friday night for a Smackdown with Bonnie, as she probably leaves us in the dust again. But who knows? We might both come back super strong and see what if we can catch up and or pass her up. We'll see.
She going down. I would tickle myself.
Yeah, it's probably paper piecing. I have seen paper painting as well. It might be a little bit different than what Juju's doing.
Paper piecing? Okay. I'm not sure what it's called. I just been seeing it on some old, it was real popular a while ago because I saw some old videos and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. And then I saw what she's doing. So I think that's what Dawn was doing. I said I need to try to.
Yeah, Bonnie, I don't know how we you got a target on you. I don't know how that happened, but it just happens sometimes. Yellow butterflies. I don't know. It's just a thing that happens with you.
I don't know.
We love the stitches out of you, gal.
You know I love you. But you going down. What is
fun Friday night? That's for sure. Well, Brad's starting to work Friday night, so he doesn't get home till 9. So that's 11 o'clock your guys' time. So
what is
so we do
4
2
mountain
hours
time?
and then plan for an hour of counting? Is that what we're going to do? Because if we're going to get 500 points each, I think we're going to be counting a lot.
I might have to make me a checklist like Nana does a checklist so I can check them off and add the points up for me on my computer. So I can, have a goal set so I can whoop her.
Yeah, I'm just going to say I'm going to go for 500 in 2 hours. So Bonnie might pass me up, but I'm just going to set my personal goal and call it good because I hate counting.
Well,
and if you guys make me count more than 500 points on a Friday night, I'm going to be miserable.
Oh my God. I think I need to do some math making. I think I need to try to do math making.
I know. It's like, are we going to pull out our washi? Are we going to pull out our fussy cuts? What is our strategy going to be?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know you can do 500 in 2 hours, Bonnie.
She could probably do 500.
So is anybody else going? Is it just going to be, we got the 3 of us going, right? So we'll see how it goes.
I think Nana needs to try to, join in on this.
Nana and Joan to join us.
Yeah, we need somebody else to be whooping up on that on Bonnie's booty. She got to come.
Yeah, we didn't know better, but she was the one person that I've said I've been totally afraid of. Now Juju, I'm afraid of too, but
No, she lied. They threw me out like a red-headed stepchild. They ain't no more scared of me than the man on the moon. They had me pegged. I'm the underdog. They got me pegged down there. So if I was a betting person, I'd be betting on me because them underdogs.
You definitely, your colors, you shined pretty bright the other day. So
I ain't do but 100-some points. I don't think that was too daggone bright.
Well, I didn't do much either. Yeah, yeah. We'll have to see what we can do. Yeah, we all know that's true, Bonnie. But we'll see. We'll see if we can. We'll see if you're got your game on Friday, or if I got mine on.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody, and if you watch the replay, I appreciate it. If you got this far, loves and hugs. And
sure.
yeah, and I'll say Joan says she's going live. Wasn't that Joan going live at? I don't know what mountain time is in Central Time, but it's 2 to 4 on Mountain Time. I mean, and I didn't see where Steph answered if Miss Ann was live. She usually go live or had planned on going live. If it wasn't, it was this morning. But y'all check her out. And let me check anybody else that's live right now. Are going to go live. Does anybody have anybody on their channel that might can pop over and support afterwards?
I'm probably going to go get dinner started.
Miss Mayor's live. So we need to see that one. So Miss Mayor the Autre is live. So Miss Ann isn't, but Miss Mary is. Okay. So let's all go over those that can and do a raid on Miss Mary's channel. The Mary Autre. Y'all go over and do a raid on there. All right. I love you. I'll see y'all on the next go round. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
How was your live, Muggle?